Hi guys, it's Mike here with my tips this week around being a better salesperson. Now there's a lot of, statistics around, and you see the little posters about that, 80% of salespeople, 80% of sales are made after the fifth call, and 48% of salespeople give up after the second call, and 25% call more than 3 times, and blah blah blah, but the 10% keep calling. I think there's an element of truth to that, but I think there's 3 things you need to understand. First of all, is that you have to fill your pipeline. That's the one thing that you have to do on a regular basis. Because I know in our previous company, NRS Media, we used to have probably maybe a 15% drop off. So we used to call it the conveyor belt theory. So we knew that we had to load the pipeline through the year to make up for those clients that are going to fall off. The second thing is that never assume that the client needs you. Now, so many salespeople these days say to me, "Oh, look, Mike, I emailed him 43 times and he just won't get back to me." Or, "I left a message and he's not calling me back. It's just not acceptable." But the reality is sometimes your clients, they are busy too. And so therefore you've got to find different ways of getting in touch with them. You've got to add some value. You've got to educate them about what you're good at and what you do. And also you look for those classic, everybody's saying these days, you look for the problems you're trying to solve. The final one is what I call sales potty training. And the truth is that some clients, they won't give you a decision because they either don't want to upset you or they don't want to appear rude to you. But the reality is, I don't know if you've had young children, but when they're really young and you're potty training them, sometimes you've just got to say to them, "Hey guy, just go. If you don't go, we'll get you off the pot." In other words, pee or get off the pot. And if you don't get off the pot, then we'll try again. So the reality is sometimes you've just got to say to a client, "Look, I need to know, and I'm not offended. Would you like to work with me or not?" Simple as that. So those are the 3 things I think that good salespeople do on a regular basis. They're not afraid, all right, to fill their pipeline. Secondly, they do follow up, but they follow up in ways that are adding value and productive. And the third one is sometimes a bit of potty training and understanding that they're not going to buy off you every time. And if you can just say to them, "Please, I'm not offended if you don't want to work with me. Here's the situation. Yes or no is okay. Maybe's not." That's my tips for the week. Have a great one, and I'll talk to you again soon.